Unlock the secret to capturing breathtaking video with your Sony A7 IV, even on the brightest, sunniest days. Shooting in full sun can be tricky, but with the right approach, you can avoid blown-out highlights and achieve beautifully balanced footage. Today, we're diving into how to master sunny day video with your A7 IV. First, let's talk exposure. The key is to avoid overexposing. Start by setting your ISO as low as possible for the A7 IV. This is typically ISO 100. This will give you the cleanest image with the least noise. Next, we'll manage our shutter speed to achieve natural motion blur. Remember the 180-degree rule. Your shutter speed should generally be double your frame rate, so if you're shooting at 30 frames per second, set your shutter speed to 1/60th of a second in bright sunlight. This might mean your aperture has to be very small, or you need an ND filter. This is where ND filters become your best friend. Neutral density, or ND, filters reduce the amount of light entering your lens, allowing you to maintain that ideal shutter speed and aperture combination. Think of them like sunglasses for your camera. Without an ND filter in bright sun, you'll likely have to stop down your aperture significantly, leading to a shallow depth of field and potential overexposure. An ND filter lets you keep your aperture open for that cinematic look and a more pleasing exposure. Keep an eye on your histogram. You want the data to be towards the center, without hitting the far right edge, which indicates clipped highlights. Adjust your exposure by changing your aperture or ND filter strength until the histogram looks balanced. Compositionally, take advantage of the strong light. Use the harsh sunlight to create dramatic shadows and highlights. Consider placing your subject off-center using the rule of thirds, with strong leading lines created by shadows. You can also look for shaded areas or use natural reflectors like water or sand to fill in shadows and create softer lighting. Experiment with shooting towards the sun at an angle, using it as a backlight for your subject, but be careful not to point it directly into the lens without protection. By understanding exposure, utilizing ND filters, and thinking creatively about composition, you can transform harsh sunlight into stunning, well-exposed video with your Sony A7 for happy shooting.